Well, in the wake of the strong gusty winds yesterday and overnight, some people may be wondering, how do you deal with tree damage in your own yard?
2 on your side's Ron Plants has a similar issue at his home in the harder hit South Towns. He continues our team coverage with advice from a tree removal expert. So Ron, you're taking reporter involvement seriously here.
Here in my yard, here in Orchard Park, this old rotting pine tree came down yesterday. Not surprising, because pine trees do have shallow roots, and they were especially susceptible to those southeast direction winds that we saw yesterday. Now, tree removal is not cheap. It can cost hundreds of dollars, even $1,000 or more for a tree that's 80 feet or taller. But something you may want to consider when you think about these older trees like this one that may have been damaged in the storm.
People call up and go, my tree's moving. Trees are supposed to move. They're going to give and take like a sail on a sailboat. What you really want to watch for is the ground, the root structure around the tree trunk. It will start lifting and heaving, almost like a steamed clam, opening and closing, rising and settling, and that tells me that the roots are compromised. I consider it like going to the dentist. Nobody likes to go to the dentist, nobody likes to spend money on removing trees, but at some point the issue must be addressed, or you're going to bite down one day and your tooth is going to hurt and you're going to holler. Same thing with the trees. The dead ash trees, the rotted trees, they can be let go for some time, but at some point you're either going to take them down or they are coming down on their own at their choice. Through the attic, having to bring a crane to pull chunks of the tree out of a living room. The risk factor, the liability, the amount of debris that you have to get rid of, the branches, the logs, getting rid of the wood chips. There are certain places that will not accept logs that are over a certain size because they can't process them. So then you have the extended cost of dumping fees for getting rid of trunks of trees that are this big around.
Now, some people may consider trying to do it yourself with a chainsaw. This is a little electric, it's pretty small, but you got to be very careful because a lot of people do get hurt with chainsaws. Also, something else to keep in mind, if you are going to get a tree service, make sure that you check their references and reviews. There are a lot of, pardon the pun, shady outfits out there. And also, they're not doing a lot of work right now because, quite frankly, this soil is pretty soft and moist. On your side in Orchard Park, I'm Ron Plants, Channel 2 News. Back to you.
Ron, thank you.